Hello, everybody, and welcome to Improv College House Team Out of Nothing and their very first brand new show, our house team for dramatic improv. I'm your host, Vinny Francois. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super delighted for all of you who are joining for this very first time. It's a brand new house team dedicated to the idea of dramatic improv, just improv that's not necessarily comedic, though it might be. To get our show off to a running start, we need some inspiration from you, our audience. So what I'd love to have from you is a word, any word that is meaningful to you. Maybe it's a name of something that you once had, or a place that you have a fond memory of, or just a word that takes you back to a time and place that has some emotional connection for you. So any word, please put that in the chat. We'll take any words that you feel something for, and we'll use that for inspiration. We'll be doing a format called I Love Love, and the show is just scenes based around the idea of love, familial, romantic, friendship, love, and all of the emotions that it can make us feel. And I already have a lot of love for the performers on this team. So let's say hello to all of them. Let's say hello first to Johan from Belgium. Hey, Johan. Let's say hi to Max from Italy. Let's say hi to Carola from Germany, I think. Let's say hi to Macie from Poland. Let's say hi to Louise from England.
Ooh.
Let's say hi to Mia from Germany. Let's say hi to Sylvia from Italy. And Martin from Germany. And I think that's everybody. Yes, it is. And I'm your host, Vinny Francois. Thank you so much for being here with our Improv College fun time, showtime. Let's take a look. We have a couple words here. We have biscuit and slide to inspire our first monologue. So without further ado, here's Out of Nothing with I Love Love.
I just learned that someone I dearly loved passed away. My uncle, my dear uncle Richard. I still remember the days when I was a much younger boy that I went to visit his place together with my parents. And he always had biscuits. My aunt made them, and the smell of the biscuits was in the house. And the Sunday afternoon when we came, he was so happy that family was together. The biscuits came, the tea or coffee. It was such a nice family atmosphere. And when I think about Uncle Richard, I always think about biscuits. And one day, I still remember, he said to me, Jonathan, do you want to learn how to make them? And the next week on Sunday morning, I already was there, and together with him and my aunt, we were in the kitchen making biscuits. Um, it's just a nice memory that at some point in time, with my own family, I also started to make biscuits. And it's now something of a family tradition. My grandchildren are making biscuits too. And it's all thanks to Uncle Richard. So I'm very grateful for him. He passed away. He was 95 years old. He had a lovely life. And yeah, I went to his funeral, which is rather difficult nowadays because of the not many people can come, but it was a very emotional ceremony, and I could deliver a little speech as well. Yeah, Uncle Richard.
You need to close down.
Yeah, it's the end.
No one loves these beautiful heritage sweets. Everyone wants macarons, profiteroles, the Victoria sponge.
I'm sorry. I think it was me who dragged you into this. It's
What do you mean? We started together. I was fully with you.
yeah, but if I hadn't just. You are good. I don't want you to give up on cooking.
I won't. There is enough need for charity. I will just go to the Red Cross. I won't stop cooking.
Okay.
But what would happen with you? Would you come with me, or you're fed up with waking up so early?
You know what? I think you go your way because I need some time to think about how we could fail so badly. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm bad at accounting.
I started to be emotional, but right now you mentioned this. Well, I start to just blow up a bit. This 2,000 here and there is like, whew.
I'm happy to see you're just cheerful. I think I'll take a break.
I can understand you. You always wanted to go to Alaska. Maybe we just should go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, it was a great adventure. Come on.
It was crazy. That's why it didn't work. I'm not a crazy person except for Alaska. Yeah.
Next time we're gonna bake baked Alaskas. Fuck the macarons.
Francisca, thank you for always, always, always cheering me up.
We're gonna make some more.
Sometimes you're not only loving people, you can love activities. You can get really excited, and then sometimes you have to decide, and this can be difficult. When I started to study, I started to do Aikido, and it became first a passion and then a love. It was fantastic. I traveled to workshops even till South France from Germany, and I started then at the same time doing Tai Chi with a wonderful teacher as well, and I fall in love with it as well, and then I tried to do it both. And I did both more, and I got better and wanted to do more, and then I had to reduce something in my life, and I decided to do less Aikido, and I did less and less. It was a pity, I missed it already, but there was just no time, because one has to decide. And then I stopped Aikido completely. I still miss it. I still miss it.
You look different.
That's true.
I think it's the beard.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Makes your face look strange. Sorry. Just that
Yeah, it's fine.
when you decided to just disappear for 2 months, I, took it personally.
No, I like it when you're offending my beard and not talking about how I disappeared. Yeah, I thought I needed a break.
Okay. I missed you.
I miss you too, Hannah. I thought that when you see that beautiful look on my face, that you're gonna remember the old times.
You didn't write, John. Not once.
And I didn't know what to do. We are such a point in our relationship. I was totally sure that you're gonna, get in a train or something and go far, far away, and that place would be far, far away from me.
So you got on a train and got far, far away from me before I could do that to you.
Touche.
You're back. You're back. That's good.
Yeah, I was tired of the trains.
I don't really know how to make my mother stop eating that biscuits. She's especially fond of coconut-covered biscuits. And she's a diabetic. I'm spending a lot of time talking with my sister Terry and my brother Lucas to understand how to make her stop eating these biscuits. You know what? I'm not successful. I'm trying this since years. And you know what? I'm a nutritionist. She doesn't listen to me. She doesn't listen to me at all when I say this. The only thing that she listens to is the television. If the television says something, that information is true. Whatever I say is not true. There is an expression in Latin to say what is happening. It's nemo profeta in patria, which means kind of no man is prophet in his own land. This is exactly what is happening. There is no way I can convince my mother to stop eating that biscuits. She goes on all day. She starts in the morning and then I go there. Mom, you can't. You're diabetic. You can't. You should stop. Yes, just one. Then I go away. I come back and I found her in the corner. Mom, you can't. There's no way. And prohibition, of course, doesn't work. So I have to try a different twist. But I still, after years and years of trying, I can't find it. And I don't really know what to do. I've been talking to my father as well about this. And my father tried to push the information away. No, it's fine. You're getting too much worry about us. Don't worry about us. Don't have your life. Think about you. You are young. We have our life. But of course, it's my family, and I'm worried about them. I just would like this to stop. I just don't know how to do it anymore.
What's wrong? You look so sad again. It's okay. Can tell me, I'm your mother.
Mom?
Yeah, sweetie, what is it?
I broke up.
Oh, what? How are you feeling about it?
I'm not feeling anything. I'm not normal. After 3 years.
No, it's okay. not to feel anything. I mean, that's valid, no? You're probably in shock.
Oh. Are you sure I'm normal? Please tell me. I need to know.
Yeah. Yeah, you're normal. I mean, what's not normal, you know? And it's coming out of a long relationship like that. Life comes to a stop, so
You know what's crazy?
tell me.
Like, I told you I broke up, it wasn't me. So I should be the one desperate, and it's not that way. I'm not normal.
No, maybe it's a good thing the relationship is over then. Don't you think?
Rob was crying. He kept crying all the dinner long.
Well,
And I couldn't
he
say anything.
he always seemed to be, you know, more into you than you were into.
Okay. Ma,
I don't. Hmm?
could you make pizza?
Sure, anything,
I need to
anything
be.
to make it.
Thank you.
I really fancied this guy at school. His name was Sean. And he had bleach blonde hair, streaks all in the front. He looked like a member of a boy band. He was gorgeous. And I remember that he used to hang around on a playground near where we lived. So as soon as it went dark, all the kids used to hang around, drinking, underage, very naughty. And when I found out that he hung around there with his mates, I took me and my best friend and we went down there to casually hang around the park and wait for him. And it was all going quite well. They invited us over to have a chat. And I remember that I was sat on one of the swings and he was leaning against the structure of the swing. And I was doing all my best teenage flirting with him, smiling and winking, giving everything. And then something took me over. Don't quite know what it was, but I decided that I would show off by going down the slide. And I climbed up, checked that he was watching, sat down, and then that was it. I couldn't get out, completely stuck at the top of the slide. And I was trying to get my friend's attention, Claire, and she did nothing but laugh, laugh and laugh. So I had to pretend that that was part of it, that that's what I intended to do, until such time as he eventually left and my mate had to drag me out of the slide to rescue me. I didn't get a date. I wonder why.
Your first published book. Mike, it's so well written.
That I couldn't ever have achieved this without your support.
What I did is nothing, son. I mean, this is a masterpiece. You wrote a masterpiece. You realize that? It's awesome. You will be famous. You will earn so much money. Oh.
I was just watching you at work. You've always been good at engineering stuff, machines, machineries, physics, and I was drawing the inspiration how these things are connected. This is like, I always thought of those like they were heartless, but you are putting so much into it that I have fallen in love in those little cranks and ticks and clocks as you do.
It's like you said, it's all about connections. That's in the book too. You know, I can't stop reading it. I'm so proud you've done this. So proud.
Like, sometimes I have a feeling that what next? What else can I do? Because, you know, I have written the book and I'm 22 and I feel like I'm somebody who meant something. But what next?
Next, Mike, you write a new book, a better one, and then another one, which is even better. You have to go for the Nobel Prize in literature. I wouldn't expect less from you, Mike. Nothing.
But what if the next book is not as good as that one?
When I did something in my life, I always wanted to achieve better and better and better. See? And I wouldn't expect anything different from you.
There's the saying that you won't have to work a day in your life if you do what you love. And it would be great to find something that you're passionate about, that you can just do full-heartedly. But I always wondered how that can be if your heart is torn between two specialties. I always had the feeling my heart was torn between natural sciences and humanities. In school, my favorite subjects were history and German, analyzing literature, reading, and I ended up in a scientific field. But that was because I noticed that every time I read a biology book about something I was interested in, not any biology, I felt this rush. I felt this sensation in my body. And even though pushing through natural sciences was so much harder for me, I hope and feel that I, in the end, made the right decision just to feel that rush again.
We've done it. We've definitely done it.
Let's call it success.
It's as close as we're ever going to get.
Katrina, you seems to be very happy.
Well, it's my first time. I never won any prize before. It's physics. This is like girls are not studying physics.
Don't say that.
Okay, for you, I'm sorry.
Of course, this is my life.
Can you realize what we found, what we discovered? The equation of love.
This is it. People are going to pay a lot for this. Not that we did it for the money. They will pay though.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Money is just a component of it.
An extra thing. I mean, this is just unbelievable. We're going to win a Nobel Prize.
We are gonna be so famous. The equation of love is a question that everybody has been questioning since the Egyptian, Greek, Sumer times. All the culture have been questioning about what is love, and we found the equation of it.
And we
It's
know
more than Six.
The
We know-
funny thing is
Yes.
that we were there together already before. All the three of us.
I mean, I love you equally. Okay, maybe one of you more. Little
I
bit.
can always let him play with you.
It's not him I'm talking about.
Oh.
Katrina, you know it. Laura likes to joke about this.
Oh, yeah, sorry, just joking, yes.
Now we just need to understand why all the three of us are still single.
We need to use the equation. It feels like unethical to use our own equation. We should, though.
You know, we need to prove it first. In our own skin, in our own heart, and on yours and yours.
Yes.
Are you scared?
Yes. But I'll do it. Ooh, peaches.
I'm gonna stop it there. That's the end of our show, everybody. Congratulations! Out of nothing, we did it. We did it. We won the Nobel Prize. Let's get all the players back out here. Thank you to everybody who watched. Yeah, everybody give yourselves a big round of applause. Wonderful show by our performers, Out of Nothing. Thank you, wonderful audience, for spending some time with us today on this lovely Monday. If you want to see more shows, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, Out of Nothing will be performing right here on the youtube.com Improv College channel. If you want to be notified, just subscribe and you'll get an email letting you know when we're coming online. We have a bunch of shows and classes, so if you're interested in taking any classes, you can check out improvcollege.ca. On that note, I'm Vinny Francois, and on behalf of the whole team, thank you so much for joining us today. Have a great rest of your evening or day.